I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song needs. This is Co-Producer, the fastest way to find samples that fit your track. It listens to your track and pulls in samples that fit the rhythm, harmony, and key automatically. No more scrolling and no more random loops that don't match the vibe. You can ask it to find specific sounds or let it listen to your track and suggest something that could be cool. Plus, you get unlimited access to every sound, so no credits, no paper download, just drag and drop. Simple. You can audition everything inside your DAW. Stay in flow, stay creative. And the sounds made by actual musicians. Analog processed, crazy good. If your sample workflow feels stuck, this is going to be the fix. Try Co-Producer free and let your track pick the sounds.
We really are at a turning point. I think we're going to look back at this era-ish of Trump's presidency as when it all kind of changed. We all were outraged and shocked by what he was doing so far, but he seemed to be loving the journey. Now, and it did, the biggest catalyst of his unraveling has been Epstein. And I have more updates throughout the show on that. But it's kind of having a ripple effect through everything. He's out of control. And I have a bunch of examples of that through different public appearances recently. Starting with, I'm sure you've seen this, but he just calls a reporter Piggy? Piggy. Like a pig.
Yeah, Jennifer, go ahead.
There's something so jarring. Look, I know podcasters won't be able to see this, but you can imagine.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good morning. How are you doing this morning? I do not fish. I do not fish. I take it you fish. You do you fish?
There's a certain
What are you talking about, football boy? What are you talking about, football boys? What are you talking about? I don't remember that live. I don't know what you're talking about. How long ago was this? How long ago was this? Oh. What was it about? What were we talking about? Football like American football or football like soccer? Oh yeah. Well, that's not hard. I'm a diehard Green Bay Packer fan. I'm a diehard Green Bay Packer fan. I love the Pack. Go Pack, go. We just beat New York. This past Sunday we beat New York. The Packers are second in their division. Second in their division. I'm sorry, man. I talked to so many people, especially about Green Bay Packers because I often talking about it, especially when the games are on. Are you a TNA Wrestling fan? Do you watch TNA Wrestling? Why don't you watch TNA, man? Come on. Oh, I'm about to fall out of my chair. I got a replica of the world title. It's an exact replica of the world title.
Frightening maliciousness exuding from him. He gets kind of up in her face and points his finger. Quiet, piggy. And a bunch of different outlets confirmed that that's indeed what he was saying. Her name wasn't Peggy or something like that, from all I can tell. So, piggy. Now, I saw that the Lincoln Project said Trump, a literal pig, said to a reporter, quiet, piggy. To which I was thinking, I get the point, right? He's sort of a pig. He's a predator, stuff like that. Literal, I think, might be inaccurate. I don't think he's literally genetically. All right. I just get a little triggered by the misuse of the word literal, but that's not the important part. Obviously, disgusting what he said there. Then he has this press conference with the Crown Prince Saudi Arabia, Mr. Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS, and a lot of crazy stuff happened during this. Before playing this first clip, please do, if you appreciate the show, click the subscribe button. Jaden, you can throw up that chart. This just gives you a sense of how many people regularly watch the show but aren't even subscribed. So by clicking that button, you make a big difference.
That's not on me, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
So podcast listeners, he reaches out and kind of sticks his tongue out and grabs the hand of MBS.
And Trump doesn't give a fist pump. I grabbed that hand. I don't give a hell where that hand's been. I grabbed that hand.
He's a grabber, not a fister.
Remember Biden? He travels for 20 hours, gets out, and he gives a fist bump. No. When you get out of the plane and you got the future king and the man who's one of the most respected people in the world, you shake his hand. You don't give him a fist bump, right? We don't want to ask you about that, but I can't imagine you were thrilled. You were like a little bit surprised. He's a fantastic guy. You don't do that. Yeah, please.
So Trump kept touching him. He really likes MBS to the point where, I'll show you in a second,
Hey, what's going on? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Tell me what's on your mind this morning. I'm just outside of Camp Lejeune, the largest military base on the east coast of the United States, and they're bombing like crazy here. My camera keeps shaking. It's because they're bombing. Bomb, 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 run. What is going on this morning? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Anyone new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. The boy I dream has come true. The best looking championship in all of wrestling. The best looking championship. It looks like a world title. Look at this title. It's just perfect. It's got a good shape. It's a good size. It's a really good title. All right, y'all. Not many people are talking in the chat. I'm going to head on off here. Y'all be good.